Nice is it to have Stefan back in the lineup?
Oh yeah, he made some really nice plays today. Had some really good at-bats for us. He's an action player. Seems like every time he's in there, something acrobatic happens. Tonight, the double play when Bauer bounced that ball and he was able to pick it and then on his butt apply the tag, or on the ground apply the tag. I got blocked out for a second. I couldn't tell. It looked like he was on his butt, but. What an athletic play. What is just a physically gifted kid. That's stuff right there that you can't teach a guy. And then got the big knock for us early to try and help us get it back in the game. And he's a little bit of a leader. I like him so far. It's good to have him back. He's a good little guy to have in the two-hole. He can kind of do what you need to do up there.
Stefan goes through some really nice stretches out there. Now tonight, some of the walks came back to haunt him before the home run balls, but. He knows that that you can't be walking people. Yeah.
Tonight we lost on 2 big innings, and I believe we lost focus in those innings, and we didn't execute pitches. The first one that got hit out, hanging curveball. The second one that got hit out, high fastball. And if you looked at the first 3 innings, his curveball was on and his fastball was on. So for me, that's just a lack of execution. That comes from focus, especially when you got walks in front of it. It's kind of a giveaway that the focus was lost, the concentration was lost, because that's where the walks come from.
What do you attribute Will Craig's early season struggles to? I mean, I know you probably were thinking he was up in the 5th there, bases loaded, chances. Obviously, you expect him to break out here soon, I would think. But what do you think he's kind of going through mentally right now?
Well, he's still adjusting. The wood bat, you never know. I mean, just because of where you're drafted doesn't have anything to do with how quickly you're going to adjust. At some point, he's going to figure out what he needs to do with the bat, with the wooden bat, and he's going to start being the guy we know he is. So we saw it last year with Kramer. Kramer, our 2nd-round pick, was supposed to come in and be the big hitter, and he hit about 180 for maybe over a month, and then by the end he was hitting 300 and gets called up out of here. So it's one of those things where you never know how these guys are going to come in, and I've got to believe on some level, I'm sure there's some mental struggles going on there, because he's probably never struggled like this before in his life. So this in the long run will be good for him. He's going to start hitting some balls hard, and the confidence is going to come back, and then he's going to understand then that I can get out of a hole too. So I think he's still adjusting to some things, and then I'm sure the mental side of it, he's going to have to get a little stronger mentally, because he's never struggled before.
Was Paulo with you in Aberdeen, or he just?
No, he just showed up today. Yeah.
Okay. Good gut at it. He was with you last year, a good chunk of the season.
Yeah.
Another good arm to have out there.
Yeah. He's a versatile guy. He can go multiple innings. He throws 3 pitches for strikes. He's been here before, so he knows how it works. We're glad to have him. He had some arm injuries. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it's good to see him back healthy. It's good to see him back out there, and we're glad to have him here. He's going to help us out.
You're used to seeing Kraus make some nice plays behind the dish. Tonight, you made a sensational play in right field there. What did that kind of show you?
Yeah, we had him in right field some extended too, just because he is an athletic guy. Just because he's a catcher doesn't mean he's not athletic. He actually runs very well. And that ball tonight, I mean, he had to go quite a distance to get that, and then even laying out has the hand-eye to come down with it. So really, honestly, didn't surprise me. I've seen him make some plays like that before, and it's just good for him to have some versatility, especially with the way he's swinging the bat. We want to get him in the lineup as much as possible, the way he's swinging.
The play in the 2nd there, where their runner sort of overslid 2nd and kept right on going. Does he not get credit for stealing 2nd? And then
I don't know how that works.
They didn't credit him with a stolen base. I thought.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, because it's almost like he steals 2nd and then he tries to steal 3rd.
Right.
I've seen that play before. I've seen J-Hay do that before with the Pirates, but I don't know how that's exactly ruled. I'm not the best on the bookkeeping rules. I just know that if he passes the bag, he's either got to go to 3rd or come back. Right. So, but how you rule it, I don't know.